Okay, I'm going over how to use the paper cutter. A couple things. First of all, if you don't use the paper cutter right and you go to cut something, it might do this and just fold the paper. Okay? I don't want to just fold the paper. So what I need to do is I have to put a ton of pressure in this way, in that direction, and pull it really tight. So when I bring this down, it makes a really nice, swift cut. Okay? The other thing is up here, you'll see if you want to cut it at a certain distance, like for example, okay, here is 4 inches right here. That lines up with this line. 4.5 looks like it's slightly off, but it does line up with this line, and then there's 5 and so on. So these lines on the grid on the table are all different dimensions. So if I want to cut something, let's say right at let's go right here. Right at 10 inches, I'll line it up with that line there. If I want to go 10.5, I go right there. If I want to go 11, I go right there. If I go 10.25, just go halfway between 10 and 10.5 and kind of go about right there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but anyhow, I line it up with the top, okay? And then when I bring the arm down, let's look here. When I bring this arm down, I put a ton of pressure in this way and bring it down rather swift, and it cuts really easily, okay? So the key is to put a lot of pressure in this direction when you bring it down. And then also if you're cutting at a certain dimension, line that up. Line this up with the top and you'll get a nice square cut.